When Governor Janet Mills took office, she talked a lot about priorities. Today, she rolled out a proposed 2-year budget to pay for them. Good evening. I'm Pat Callahan.
And I'm Cindy Williams. That budget is more than $8 billion. The governor calls it a sustainable figure. Republicans say she's wrong.
News Center's John Carrigan looks at the numbers.
Good afternoon.
Governor Mills told reporters she's putting campaign words and promises into action.
This budget uses existing resources to restore responsible government and address the challenges that continue to hold back our state while strengthening our economy.
Mills has said repeatedly she wants to improve health care by expanding Medicaid and other programs, increase funding for schools, fight opioid drugs, and reduce the pressure of property taxes on towns and cities. Doing that costs a lot of money. To pay for expanding Medicaid, Mills wants more than $144 million, plus a reserve fund of $29 million. But she doesn't name any specific source of funding to pay for it. For education, $126 million more for K-12 schools, and a new $40,000 base salary for teachers.
We will treat our teachers with the respect and dignity they deserve.
There is added money for expanding revenue sharing for towns and cities, which was cut back under Governor LePage, and more funding to fight the battle against opioid drugs. A total of $8.04 billion. That's an increase of over $700 million overall. But Mills says there's enough money expected to come in to pay for it without any new taxes.
I continue to hear from people in Maine. They do not expect a tax increase. They do not want a tax increase. They want to see a fiscally responsible budget. They also want to see more state funding for education, for health care, and public safety. It's as simple as that.
Our reaction is unsustainable.
House and Senate Republicans are in the minority, but their votes will still be needed to pass the new budget. They say $8 billion is just more than Maine can afford.
We kind of feel that we're being asked to take this budget, which is almost an 11% increase over current spending, and bring it down to some level of reality.
The party leaders and budget negotiators will spend the weekend reading through the details of the proposed budget. Governor Mills plans to make a case to all of them with a speech to the House and Senate Monday night. In Augusta, Don Carrigan, News Center, Maine.